Pictures now released of the US seizing that oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. The US president confirmed the seizure early this morning. The operation was reportedly led by the US Coast Guard. A senior Trump administration official described the incident as judicial enforcement action on a stateless vessel. Let's go to CNN reporter Kristen Holmes. Kristen, sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you for your patience. Great to see you. So what's the latest on this story now?
Yeah, we're still learning new details. What we've heard is that this boat, or this tanker, which was off the coast of Venezuela, as you said, was seized by the Coast Guard with assistance from the Navy and was headed to Cuba, ultimately going to end up in Asia. This is a severe escalation when it comes to the United States pressure campaign on Nicolas Maduro. I asked President Trump for more details. Just now we were in a meeting where he took questions from the press. He didn't seem to have much more than that, even give indications of who owned this tanker. Now, we have learned from a U.S. official that this had been previously associated with Iranian oil, which is how they were able to get the warrant from a federal judge for this tanker, for this seizure. President Trump seemed to indicate that there was a reason for this seizure specifically, but would not give any more information, saying that they would hear about this from the various entities. Again, as you said, we've seen pictures now. The Attorney General, Pam Bondi, has put out a video of this seizure, but of course there are going to be a lot of questions. I also asked President Trump whether or not he had spoken to Maduro. They spoke about 2 weeks ago, and I was told at that time that a White House official, from a White House official, that President Trump had given somewhat of an ultimatum to Maduro, saying it's best if you leave the country, it's in your best interest to step down from your role. Clearly, Maduro has not done that. Now we're seeing this seizure. Just one important thing to note is that a majority of the oil from Venezuela actually goes to China. Unclear if that is where it was headed when we say it was ultimately headed for Asia after Cuba. And again, you know, all we know right now was on this tanker was Venezuelan crude oil. But there's still going to be a lot of questions as to what exactly led to this decision and why now. President Trump has continued to threaten Maduro with land strikes, but all of that thus far has proven to just be that, to just be threats. This is the first move we've seen beyond him blowing up those boats on the outside or on the off the coast of Venezuela, those alleged narco terrorism boats.